Right, so yeah, today's not been a great day. um, let's see, what is that? 5% move. Yeah, it's just more continuation. Fucking hell, yeah, it's down. What is that? How many days? Yeah, okay, so it's down pretty much 20% in the past 4 days. 4 hour. You can see that they're more on the 1 hour that there's just been this descending tunnel going on for quite a while now. It's really been going for it. I'm not sure when that's gonna stop, honestly. 4 hour, you got very high volatility. After having high volatility there, you had the drop down. 1 hour, yeah, I mean, geez, look at that, very high volatility. You do have low stochastic momentum though on the 1 hour and the 4 hour, and I think on the 1 day as well. Yeah, on the 1 day. So it's really been pushed down. I think, what does this indicate? Well, I think there should be some form of bounce within the next couple days. At least some consolidation. I mean, look how much it's plummeted. I think, I'm referencing with these white dotted lines some support lines back here, and I think it could potentially use that as support, because it's really been hammered. And I think, yeah, there's definitely some kind of bounce coming in soon. I would say if you want to make a swing trade, like a long, I would recommend against it. If you're a long-term investor, I would say now's a pretty good time to get some Bitcoin. It's only 32K right now, down from, what is that, 67.5K. I think in the long term looks like a pretty good position. And then for options trading, I think, as I showed in my thumbnail, now really isn't a good time to put some options in, because currently the volatility index is at 70, which means you're really going to be getting ripped off with the premiums on the options. You can really see the spike there. If I show the 3-month, of course, it's much higher over here, but relative to the data we've had, it's at a very high point. I think it was hasn't been at that point since, what's that? Yeah, 23rd of March. It's been a while. And yeah, the premiums are just gonna be too high. If you want to go for some options, I'd recommend waiting for this to calm down, kind of maybe, go for it. At least, coming down to about 64, 63. There could be more volatility coming in the future. That means that, continues to go up here, and then you might actually be buying in options at 70, but, we'll see. Just, yeah, I definitely recommend going for options right now. It's just too high compared to the previous data. And on top of that, it's made such a big move that, we're probably going to see some kind of small little bounce, some kind of consolidation. And for options that, you don't want a small bounce or, a long period of consolidation. And then as well for altcoins, for me, I've been looking at two I'm quite interested in, actually. Very risky. I've only placed small positions on these, but RSR, I think the funding rate on CoinGecko was like positive. And I think it's returned to such a key support level there, like literally all-time lows. So I think, we could definitely see some kind of little bounce there. I've just gone for a small position without a stop loss. And, if it goes down to like fucking here or something, then I'm gonna sell, but I'm probably gonna hold this for a couple of weeks. And then same kind of deal with another one called Ant. By the way, I have no idea what these cryptocurrencies do. It's just technical analysis. And here again, anytime it's returned to these kind of, not really dead, but here especially, got these 2 points, if I just zoom in a bit, here, where you saw these bounces off of this, roughly this support level. And if you look, it's kind of returned to that same support level. Now, to be fair, here there seemed to be a bit more support. Here it's just, it's just plummeting. So like I said, very risky trades, but, that's why I put some small positions in, but if they go well, Here we had, 50%. Here in the short term, you had more like 80% up to that peak. Here, it didn't come down to that, but it wasn't far off. But, 30%, and that looks about, 30% as well. Yeah, so those are just little small altcoin trades I'm doing. Just whilst I can't do any options trades because of, this, very, very high implied volatility, which means that the premiums are just going to be too high. And I think there's, some consolidation overdue anyway. So, yeah, I'd recommend against it. It's kind of it for today, though. That's all I really had to say. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.